Hello, welcome to your second CakePHP tutorial. Today we are going to be learning about the command line. So first of all, there is this thing called the graphical user interface. And the graphical user interface is what you use every day to send commands to your operating system. For example, to open an application, to go into a folder, or to open a text document. You just click a button to open Microsoft Word. You just click a button to open your Google Chrome. So basically, a graphical user interface uses this images and graphics to make it easier for you to use your operating system, while the text interface is what you use to actually give commands to your operating system and do the same thing, like open your applications and go to folders, but you use text. You use commands in forms of text to give commands to your operating system. So in that sense, a command line is a text interface for the computer's operating system. And today we are going to be navigating through files using the command line. So first of all, I'm going to make a new folder called project CakePHP inside my desktop, and we're gonna make some more folders inside this folder called 2019, 2019, and we're gonna create a file called, I'm gonna drag a file called Java GUI. So we can see that there are two folders and one file. We're gonna create some more folders inside the 2018 folder called January and December. Alright, so we have this hierarchy of files and folders. We call this a file system when we are using the command line. File system is basically just a way of organizing folders and files, and just like this. Now we're gonna use the terminal, the command line. We're gonna open the command line, and we're gonna use the command line to navigate through this folder. So first of all, there are a lot of things that you can see here, and the first thing that comes into sight is this $sign right here. Now this $sign is called the shell prompt, and it appears when the terminal is ready to accept a command. It's right here. So when you write a command and the terminal takes some time to execute the command, you'll have to wait until this shell prompt appears for you to write the next command. Alright, so now that we have the shell prompt here and we can write our command, we're gonna write our first command, which is called the pwd. So what the pwd does is it prints out the working directory. So and when we are using the command line, we call folders directories, and the current folder you're in is called the working directory. So when you say print out the working directory by pwd, you basically just print out the folder you're in. And for now, the folder I'm in is users Kim Chan-woo, and this will be your name right here, and there will be the word users right here. So now that you are in users and your name, you can list everything that inside your working directory by using the ls command. Now the ls command here basically shows everything that there is right here, and you can see the same stuff is listed in the terminal. So that's the ls. The ls command lists all files and directories in the working directory. Next, we are going to use a command called cd. So the cd is short for change directory, and it switches the directory that you're in. When you click cd, put 2 dots, you're going to go out of your directory and go to your parent directory. The parent directory is basically directory outside containing your current directory. So in this case, it's gonna be the users directory right here. So when you print out the working directory, it says users. So I'm gonna put the same command one more time, and it's gonna go out again, and it's gonna go into this folder called Macintosh HD. So when we click again, you're gonna notice that we cannot go out into the parent directory. We're gonna stay in the same directory as before, which is Macintosh HD. And this is because Macintosh HD has no parent directories. It's the topmost directory, and it contains everything in the Mac OS X. And this kind of topmost parent directory is called the root directory right here. And the root directory contains everything. So in the case of Mac OS X, the Macintosh HD is the root directory. Now that we know some of the commands, we're gonna access the directory that we've made called project CakePHP. And the project CakePHP directory is in the users desktop, and you can see project CakePHP over here. So we are gonna go into this folder by clicking cd, and then we are gonna put in users, and then we can actually go into one of another directory in the same command, in the same line, by using the slash. Then we put in our name, then we go to desktop, and then we go to project CakePHP. Oh wait, but when you try to go into project CakePHP, you're gonna see an error, because in the command prompt, when you have the space right here, you're gonna have to put a backslash to indicate that you are putting a space. Alright, so now we are in the project CakePHP folder. Just to make sure, I'm gonna put the pwd command to print out our directory. And yes, we are successfully in the project CakePHP directory. Now you can list all the folders and files, and you can see 2018, 2019, and this Java GUI document. You can also move into the 2018 directory, and then you can list everything just like so. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out of this, into the parent directory, and then I'm gonna create a folder using the command line. I'm gonna create the directory using the command line by using the command called mkdir. This is short for make directory, and I'm gonna create a directory called 2020. And you can see that we have actually created a new directory here. And well, inside this 2020 folder, we're gonna make a new file called random.document, and we use the command touch to make a new file, and you can see that we've created a new file like that. So you can see that the command line is actually quite a powerful tool for programmers who are using who want to give direct commands to the operating system. And so today we've learned some new terms and some important stuff when we are navigating through files. We learned the shell prompt, the pwd command, the ls command, cd command, the mkdir command, and the touch command. So that's it for today. If you have enjoyed this video, please click a like, and if you want more videos like this, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.